Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your JIS News for Monday, February 10, 2025. The government will be making significant investments to ensure that all ports of entry are fully equipped with scanners. This is part of ongoing measures to protect the country's borders and prevent the flow of illegal weapons onto the island. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says this is necessary to appropriately scan a higher percentage of containers and goods entering the country.
We have given a directive to the Customs Agency to ensure that there is, through various public-private partnership modalities, that there is a full rollout of all the scanners we need for all our formal ports of entry.
Dr. Holness was giving his keynote address to the National Security Council seminar on Thursday. As chair of the council, Dr. Holness says the government will also be investing in another maritime patrol aircraft, as well as more offshore patrol vessels and radars.
We will take responsibility for stopping the illegal guns coming into Jamaica. As I've said, casting blame is neither productive nor a solution. It offers the illusion of action while displacing accountability, allowing those with power to escape responsibility. My intent is to ensure that Jamaica takes its own security in its own hands.
Approximately 8,000 residents in St. Elizabeth are set to benefit from the $342 million Whitehall to Newmarket water supply project. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony on Friday, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness said this project would expand the reach of the National Water Commission (NWC). The water company currently supplies 78% of the island, and the target is to increase that number to 85%.
So the NWC is pursuing two objectives. The objective that today's groundbreaking falls under is the objective of expanding the NWC's footprint. Because with this project, the Whitehall to Newmarket stretch never had NWC potable water before. Now you will have it.
The other objective is for the water agency to increase the reliability and efficiency of its service. Work on the Whitehall to Newmarket water supply project will include rehabilitation of the wells serving the communities, installation of 2 major relief stations, and installation of 3 major supply tanks. Minister with responsibility for water, Matthew Samuda, says work will also include the installation of 1.5 kilometers of 6-inch pipes.
This is a major capital investment. This project is not being undertaken with debt. It is using the revenue of NWC to invest in the people of Newmarket, and we assure you the project will be done quickly and done well.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is reiterating that units built under the new social housing program NSHP are owned by the beneficiaries, while also emphasizing that they are not reclaimed by the government. Dr. Holness sought to further clarify what the government has said is false and misleading information stating otherwise, as he delivered more units in Westmoreland on Friday. This was also addressed last week by the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, which is responsible for the program. A key requirement of the program is that beneficiaries must provide the land on which the units are built. This must be proven by way of land ownership, long-term lease, or granted permission supported by legitimate claims such as a deed of gift.
Usually, we will accept leases that are considered long-term lease. And long-term leases are usually over 40 years, 50 years and more, because that ensures that the home that is built on the land stays with the beneficiary. So the new social housing program does not reclaim any house. Indeed, it couldn't, because once the house is constructed, it becomes the property of the person who either owns the land or has authority to use the land for the long term.
Addressing future plans to expand the reach of the program's benefits, Dr. Holness says the government is looking to partner with individuals willing to donate land for the construction of social houses, which will then be allocated to approved beneficiaries.
But for us to do that, as simple as it may sound, that yes, somebody's giving the land, why not just take it? There are risks and responsibilities. So government, we have to get now a legal team in place to be able to look at all the legal issues, because somebody might come to you and say, I have 20 acres of land, I want to give it to you. But when you go to actually do the transfer, you realize they don't really own the land. Somebody has a caveat on it. Somebody has interest. All kinds of issues can emerge. So the government has to protect itself by putting in place the necessary measures. And so we are now building that capacity so we can actually address that.
And finally, 3 rural schools in Jamaica are set to benefit from enhanced mobility thanks to a new partnership with the Japanese embassy. A contract for $28.8 million in grant funding was recently signed to purchase 2 29-seater Toyota Coaster buses and 1 15-seater bus. The buses will go to Rest Primary and Infant and Bustamante High School in Clarendon, along with Port Antonio Primary School in Portland. The initiative is part of the Government of Japan's Grant Assistance for Grassroots Human Security Project and is intended to improve transportation for students in remote areas and ensure greater access to education. The Ministry of Education and beneficiary schools have welcomed the initiative, which will impact approximately 1,200 students.
So today's signing represents just that, our thrust to guarantee you success on your learning trajectory. Thank you to the people of Japan, to the Embassy of Japan, for joining with us. You have heard the numbers: 8 years, 16 buses, 15 schools across 9 parishes.
Having a school bus is priceless. It will assist us in enriching our students' experiences by facilitating excursions and field trips, which will not only motivate them to learn about their world, but it will also assist them in developing their interest, which can lead to future careers.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.